My name is Lorelei Cloud. I am a member of the Southern Ute Tribe, and when I grew up on the reservation, times were different. Where I grew up in my home, we didn't have any running water. We didn't have that luxury, and so we always, once a week, hauled water. I didn't realize that until I was around 10 or so. I didn't know that there was anything different.
Lorelei Cloud is celebrated as a member of this year's Hydro20 for rising from her roots without water to become a trailblazer in water leadership, first on the Southern Ute Tribal Council and then as the first Indigenous person on the Colorado Water Conservation Board. Driven by the struggle for tribal water rights, Lorelei stepped into leadership to amplify Indigenous voices and fight for sovereignty.
I still feel like tribes need a bigger voice. They need to stand stronger with each other and advocate in a manner that isn't aggressive, but it's strong, that they're not going to back down. I don't like us being told this is what's best for you or this is the only thing that we can offer for you. There has to be a way that the tribes can get what they really need and not just take what's given.
Lorelei quickly found herself in influential roles, leveraging her position as vice chairman of the Southern Ute Indian Tribal Council to advocate for sustainable water management and tribal water rights.
When I first got onto tribal council, I was asked to go to a water meeting just to kind of see how things were and what the conversations were. Then I went to the main big conference in Las Vegas called the Colorado River Water Users Association. At the same conference, I found out that we're taking over the chairmanship of the 10 tribes. It's a coalition of 10 tribes in the Colorado River Basin. All within a short span of time, I got really pushed into the fire. But after I got comfortable in understanding, especially the terminology, I was able just to kind of take off on my own and do it.
Her leadership in water would then take a historic jump when she became the first Indigenous member of the Colorado Water Conservation Board.
So, first Indigenous person to sit on any state water board. Big moment for Indian country, and now I become the chair of the Colorado Water Conservation Board. I'm sitting in a position where we can truly make good decisions, not just for tribal people, but for all of Colorado, and integrating the Ute knowledge and Indigenous knowledge of what water really means.
Lorelei is also a board member for the Nature Conservancy in Colorado, where she champions sustainable practices.
Adding the Indigenous knowledge back into what the Nature Conservancy does for Colorado, I think was also an easy process because all their base truly in conservation, and adding the Indigenous knowledge back into that, Indigenous practices back into that. Instead of just talking at Native people, they're talking with Native people and connecting those back together with human and nature back together, integrating the spirituality of that as well too.
Lorelei Cloud is honored as a member of the Hydro20.